Hi guys, Kyung here, and we're gonna finish the ephemera holder. I'm super excited. I have prepared a little bit, and it's gonna be nothing fancy. I'm just gonna make a basic cover. But I have this pretty fabric. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it. And what is it? It's Oriental Gardens by Artistic Expressions. I don't know. It was given to me, I don't know, years ago by a lady who used to sew and then didn't sew anymore or whatever. And I was sewing at the time. I was doing like quilting and stuff. So that's where that comes from. And I have this cut out. So I basically cut out, this was a cover of some like school paper, right? That I had found at the thrift store. And so I just cut out its cover to fit my pages, right? To be just a little bit bigger than my pages. And then I made a, what is this? How long? What is this? It's like, I don't know, an inch and it's almost an inch and a half of a spine. So I have that. And so those are going to be my cover. That's going to be like the base of my cover. And this is really strong. This is really sturdy, and it's thicker than this, but I don't care. It's just an ephemera holder, and for my own purposes and use. So I feel like why not recycle some stuff, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna put it together like that. I'm not gonna like do it too jammed tight. I want a little bit of room, but not too much because otherwise it'll shift. So, and then I'm gonna tape it, and I'm gonna use this old, oh my goodness, this tape the dog got a hold of when he was a puppy, and it's that old, but it had tooth marks in it, and I'm finally running out of the, it was years ago, that this happened, but it's, when you get holes in tape, it's not happy, but we're finally to the point where it's not. It's just masking tape, blue masking tape, but I think for painting or whatever, it's just like a paper. It's release tape made by Duct. Clean release. Oh, look, there we go. It tore on me. That's okay. This is long enough. Okay, there we go. So, there's a spine. I'm going to tape it on the other side as well. Trim this. Trim the tape. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful week so far. It's been pretty peaceful and uneventful here at my house anyway. We had a kitty visitor, so that was super cool. We have this black cat who is, we have a couple cats that are strays in the neighborhood, and they're pretty cool. I think the neighborhood we all kind of take care of them. I don't know. But, right, they're not like ill or anything. They're in pretty good shape. And they're pretty friendly too. They're not too socialized. So if you try to go like, especially like if you go pet them or whatever, a couple of them especially, they'll just run off. But there's this black one, and he's really friendly. He won't let you pet him, but he's a really friendly guy, and he'll just hang out with you. He'll come and he'll like if you're out in the front yard, he'll sit on your porch with you, and just chill with you. And so that was really cool. He came and hung out with us yesterday for a good half hour or something. He hung out. Yay! So there is our cover, right? The base of our cover. I'll fold this. Right. So we can burnish it. It's all going to get glued. So once it's glued, it will all stick down. Okay. So we have the base of our cover. So here it is. Yeah, you want to unstick. That's fine. It's just masking tape. It'll want to do that. Okay, so there we go. That looks good. Looks good to me. And our ephemera pages will fit and sit inside of it. So we have to reinforce everything, but that's fine. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to glue another piece of paper to this, okay? Before I glue on my fabric. That's the idea. Let's see. And that will definitely reinforce it. I have some copy paper here. Copy paper that got like kind of bent up and stuff that I don't want to run through the printer. I just don't want to risk jamming it or anything. So I'm just going to glue it onto the page like that. I'll use Fabri-Tac, I think. Up the spine. I don't know how much it will cover. Let's do it this way. Yeah. I think that will be much better. Line up the bottom. That's fine. It's fine. Right? It's just base. It's just going underneath. That works good. We can bray it. We can give it a good bray. Really press it. Especially with Fabri-Tac. I feel like Fabri-Tac really likes it if it's pressed, you know, if you give it a good press. Okay. So, here's our next piece. And I'm just going to glue it on like this. Right? And then we'll just trim it. All my glues have been working nice. I did finally take them up and clean them. Oh, goodness. You know, that amazing, fabulous trick that Michelle Fenske told me about the hand sanitizer to clean glue off your table. I bet that works for glue, like the glue tips too, right? Like the metal glue tip for your glue, like, because it gets, you know, it gets clogged up sometimes, and you gotta clean it out. And it's just a pain. But I bet the hand sanitizer works really good. I'm gonna try it next time. Of course, making sure to rinse it out good too, because I don't want to get hand sanitizer in my glue. Oh, that's not good. I'm not a chemist. Who knows? Okay, so that's good. Let's see if we can fold it. Good deal. Try and press it a little bit. Good. Let's try and fold this one. Awesome. We are good. Cool. So now I'm going to put the fabric on it. Right? And the spine, that's not going anywhere. That's so reinforced. I don't think our spine is going anywhere anytime soon. I'm just going to glue the fabric to the thing. Just easy. Just glue it to the thing. That's it. That's it. You know, I had thought and debated, oh, well, maybe I'll do something fancy. Maybe I'll make like a fancy cover with all kinds of pockets and all kinds of things. And I thought, you know, I don't know. I think I'm just going to go simple, basic cover, right? I might attach some pockets on the inside, like on the inside, but that's it. Okay. Let's line this up. Now, this fabric is pretty wild, so I don't think we have to be too perfectly lined up, although I do want to be the right side up. I think this is the right side up. Okay. just press that down, take the brayer to it. Okay. Let's see, what do we have going on? It needs to definitely be trimmed, so let's just trim it. I don't know, I'm gonna eyeball it by like an inch, maybe a little less than an inch. That looks like a little less than an inch. Or maybe an inch exactly. Who knows? About an inch. You know what? Those are gorgeous strips. Aren't that? Isn't that? Those are gorgeous. I'm going to keep those. I am. I'm going to keep them. They're very pretty. They have like a shine. It has like a... Oh no, it's got like a gold kind of shine to it, too. I have quite a bit of this fabric, so I was like, let's use it. I was looking at some other fabrics, and I was like, well, I don't want to use it for like an ephemera holder, but I had quite a bit of this, so I thought, well, and I'm going to be looking at it all the time, so I don't want it to be like ugly. I don't want to use ugly fabric. So I thought, I'll use this fabric. Okay, I'm going to cut my corners. Dum dum. I'm not worried about that little bit of paper sticking out here. I don't care. I don't care. It'll be fine. One won't even be able to tell. Now I'm going to glue down the flaps. Just glue them down. So, fun thing. I decided I was going to try some like new recipes, right? Because I'm just so tired of eating and cooking the same thing all the time. Always the same things, right? Spaghetti, pork chops, blah, blah, blah. There's like a list of things that I make, and it's good, and we all like it, and we eat it. You know, that's the thing. But I'm ready for something new, you know? So I recently got the cutest cookbook, which I am going to, and I bought it specifically. I found it at the thrift store, and I'm specifically going to use it for junk journaling. I'm going to cut it up and use it I'm going to make a cooking journal with it. But I thought, I'm going to try some actual recipes out of it. So that's what we're going to do. So, and I don't know, I'm like on the fence about like fancy things. Like, I don't know. But one of the first recipes, right, is like a salmon dip. It's a, fancy salmon dip. Or spread, as they call it. Right, just like a spread that you like spread on your crackers or bread or, right, they recommended like rye bread or whatever. So I'm going to make that. That'll be the first thing that I make, and we'll see how that comes. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know. I like salmon. My sister doesn't like fish at all. She doesn't like it at all. Yeah, like at all, really. Sometimes if I make like a beer battered fish, right? She'll eat like a little bit of that. She'll eat a little bit of that, but that's it. It's got to be like heavily fried. Oh, okay, there we go. That looks great. I love it. Love it. And the corners are coming out perfect, right? I'm not going to have to go in there and hand stitch them. I can't believe I forgot. So, I swapped that purple journal with Sydney, and she sent me, oh, I forgot to bring it down again. She sent me a journal she made, and I sent her the purple one. Well, I had meant to hand stitch, those corners here. I had meant to hand stitch them, and I had completely forgotten. I don't know if I mentioned it to her. I thought maybe I won't even mention it, but... So if you're watching, Sydney, I really do apologize. I completely forgot to hand stitch those corners, so. But they'll look cool. They'll fray over time and look cool, probably. So this one needs cut more. And then, yeah, I'm going to glue it down. That looks great. And then I just have to pick a paper to go for our inside cover, right? But there it is. Oh, I love it. And you know what? I love the size. Like, normally I had made them pretty big, right? Like, look at this one. Oh my goodness. Everything fell. Oh goodness. Mayday. Mayday. Get in there. This is going bye-bye too. Most of my books are going. This is going to be one of the only ones I keep. This new one I'm making now. Everything else will get put in little tubs and boxes and stuff. But yeah, see, look at the size of this one. It's like much bigger. And I think this one is a little, no, it's not. Yeah, it's smaller. See? By not very much. It's funny not by very much, but it definitely seems like more. But anyway, so there's that. I'm going to have to go through that and transfer everything out. But, oh yes, a piece of paper for the inside of our ephemera holder. Let me look. Let's see, I have still a lot of this Mariposa pad, and I'm making a mini album with it, and I'm almost done with it. So I can kind of be free and use some paper out of here. Oh, I like this one. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, see. Instructions for the mini album. Oh, look, this is one cut for it. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that stunning? But no. Nope, nope, nope. That's taken for, let's see, the red. Whoa, that's pretty, but I don't think it really goes. The orange kind of goes, doesn't it? It matches it. So it's very loud, isn't it? It's so loud. I like the black one. The black one I might do. I like the black. And I like this one. We have this. We can use that. Well, we can use the remnants for pockets. Pink. I like the pink. I have 2 of those. We might need 2, actually. This one. I'm liking the pink. I'm thinking we'll go with the pink. I think it's less dramatic, right? It's less dramatic, more subtle. We don't need so much drama for this. This is just an ephemera holder, and it will look really nice, I think, with this paper. Oh, look at that. That's going to look great. Okay, I'm going to mark it and cut it here. And we'll cut it here. And I'm wondering that we might have enough of one sheet. We might not need to use that second sheet. I might get to keep and save that pink. We will see. I think so, though. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. It might be a little... It might be a hair short. It might be just quite not enough. Oh, it's just quite enough. Look at that. Oh, yay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's ink it. It definitely needs inked. I'm just going to vintage photo ink it. And then, oh, we'll have to pick a fabric to go down our spine. I'm sure I have something. Evo, look in my little, my stuffed fabric. I have this fabric bag that I was like, okay, I have a bucket of all my fabrics, okay, and it's all the way across the room. But then I was like, well, I need fabrics that I can just grab and use, you know, so I have the little box one, right, that I pull out. But then I have, this bag I put here next to me. It sits behind my sewing machine. And it's just so stuffed. It's unmanageable, and I don't even use it because it's like ridiculous. So we'll look through that. Okay, looks good, I think. Yes, okay. It's also kind of where I placed it, but yeah, look at this. It's like ridiculous. I've got stuff falling out. Because I just stuff things in there instead of, you know, putting them away. So hold on. Let's see, we have some of this. This is nice. I like this. Yes, we used this for that, that vintage kind of journal that I made, right? Yeah, we used that for the cover of that. Let's use this. I like it. It's gorgeous. It is stunning, stunning fabric. Okay. My sister got that for me from that, that little fabric shop she found over by her bank. Oh, she's going to go to the bank today. I should tell her to stop by that fabric store. No, I shouldn't. I have enough fabric. I don't need any more fabric. Oh, goodness. It's like, go see if you see anything you like. That's the problem. Because she knows my taste and she's very much like me, so. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that feels really good. It's very sturdy. It's glued on there good. It might be a tad crooked, as, you know, is my life. What can you do? Oh, you move on. That's what you do. You move on. You accept it and you move on. Dum dum. Right, you smile and you laugh, and then you throw your paper. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get it. We're gonna glue this down. Okay. Yay. That looks fine. It looks good. I'm happy. I'm actually very, very happy with it so far. Yeah, it's great. Okay, now we just need to cut a piece of this. Right? And is this long enough? Nope. Nope. I love this card tape, like, right? But I don't want to use it because it's just going to be covered up by the sewing in the signatures. So we'll do this from here. I'll mark it. I'll mark it here. And there. I suppose I didn't have to mark it. I could have just come in with my scissors and clipped. Okay. Just tear it. Where is the other? Dum dum. Okay, so there's our spine, right? We're going to glue that down, and that'll look nice in behind it. Well, let's glue it right side up, and that'll look nice in behind our signatures. Instead of that ugly blue tape. That tape really is ugly, huh? I don't like it. I don't like even using it. I'm going to order some of that Framers tape. Everyone's been using that Framers tape, and I went to get some, and I accidentally... I bought carpet tape instead, and the problem with it is it's so sticky. So it's hard to sew in the signatures because it's just so sticky. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and now we can just glue down these little edges. so they don't go flapping around. Okay, now this side. Yay! Yay! Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second while I thread a needle. Oh, I have this purple. This is a really pretty thread. We'll use this. This embroidery thread. Where is your end, dude? Oh, here it is. Okay, we found it. We're good. Thread this needle. Ugh. Don't do that. It skipped a thread. There we go. We got it. It's the only problem with threading embroidery thread sometimes is that, you know, it's multiple threads all together. So you can separate them and have a thinner thread if you want, but sometimes it'll skip the needle hole and then it's a pain. We fixed it easy though. That's good. Okay, so we have this ready. Let's decide how we're going to arrange our things. Okay, and this is upside down. Okay, we want to make sure that they're right side up, that's for sure. Okay, I do think I'm going to put all the windowed ones together, the two of them, right? And then the two pocket ones together in the back. Make sure these are right side up. Okay, good deal. This one is the very back one. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to stitch in the 4 signatures, and I'll show you the first one, I guess. If I don't mess it up too bad. Okay, we have, look, buckling in our, I didn't put, it's fine. I don't care. Okay. From here, I think. Okay, so I'm going to clip them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is she barking at? It's ridiculous. She has been, she's had a case of it the past couple days. She just been barking at everything. There's nothing. There's been nothing. Every time I go out and see. It's like the dog who cried wolf. Huh? Okay, let's decide. Am I going to mark it? No, because I don't care. Grab my book of holes. There we go. There's one. Yep. Two. Oh, that's way too high up. Perhaps here. Okay, good. We should be good. I'm just going to stitch it through. It's kind of... This one's kind of right on the crease, but whatever. That's fine. We gotta fit 4 of them in there, and I didn't make the spine too thick. Okay, good deal. Where is this hole? Oh, I can feel it's right there. Awesome. That went way more smooth than the last time I tried to do this. The last time I tried to do this, it fought me. It fought me so hard. There we go. So there's the first one. It's in. Dum dum. There we go. See? And then we can fill it with all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to pause you and I'm going to stitch in the other 3 and then I'll be back. Okie dokie, so yay, it's done. Well, it's almost done. I'm going to put some finishing touches on it, but look, it's done. Here it is. Bum, bum, bum. Looks great. Love it. Love the feel. Opens great. Works great. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, I might put some pockets on the inside covers. I might also go through eventually and put pockets on the big gusseted pockets we did, right? I might put pockets on them, maybe. I probably won't need it, to be honest. But the only thing that I want to do is put a tie on it, right? So it needs a tie. And look at that spine. Isn't it terrible? Isn't that atrocious? It's terrible. It's my worst, probably my worst work. But I didn't measure it. I didn't care. I just stitched it in because, you know, it's for my use, my purpose, my use and purposes. But I have this. And I thought this would make a great tie. I like this one particularly. This like chiffon kind of one with this white stitching. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is like sari silk, right? And this came from one of those rugs, right? One of those sari rugs, those Indian rugs. Yeah, that'll look great. Oh, that'll look gorgeous, actually. So I'm going to glue. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the sari to the book. And, you know, do we want it that thick? You know, we could cut it down, right? I could try to tear it down. See how that goes. Right? Get little strips. Let's see. Let's try and get it down a little more. Because it doesn't need to be that thick. And then we can salvage some of this gorgeous fabric. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, I want to use, though, the one that has the stitching on it. Look at that. It looks hand-stitched, doesn't it? I bet it was. Who knows? Okay. So, I'm going to glue it onto the spine. Right about halfway. Like this. Just tacking it down. And I want to make it kind of as flat as I can. So let's remove that. Okay. Yep, there it goes. So cool. So look, that's the problem with fabric tacking this like pretty chiffon fabric down. It seeps through, but it's not a big deal because I'm going to put a strip of lace down. So this lace I got from Joy's shop. Junk Journal with Joy. And I'm just gonna glue and press this lace to the spine, and that will be my spine for this book. And then it'll be done. Right? Okay, like this. Then I'm just gonna and it'll cover all my ugly mess of a stitching job I did on stitching in the signatures on this. Geez, and it'll do even more to reinforce the spine. Like the spine's not reinforced enough, huh? Okay, I'm gonna open it up like this. right? And I'm going to put the brayer to it, especially right here in the middle. I think that looks great. Oh, wow. Look at that. And then we can tie it, and it's done. Look at that. Oh, it's darling. I absolutely adore it. I absolutely adore it. I may go in with like some vintage photo and kind of darken up this lace. It's a little bright. Just go in with my vintage photo over it. Just kind of, yeah, that looks much better. Much better. There we go. And now we can fill it if we want. So anyway, yay! I have started filling it up. Here I have this piece, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. I have some mushrooms and some botanical stuff. I've just started to fill it up, you know, with just with a bunch of stuff, you know. I've got all this, right? And then back in here, I started to put, I have all these like journaling papers, just ephemera papers, right, that I've just been needing to have a place to put. I'll probably end up organizing all those and put them in separate pockets and stuff eventually. We have, and then I started like these little buckets, right, for stuff that was too small to put in the book. So I've got all these little buckets to put like little tickets and words and like things like that in, just weird miscellaneous things, you know. And I'm going to continue to fill it up and try to get a little bit organized. But I'm so happy to be done with this ephemera book. Yay, I have a new one. I'm so excited. I'll have to empty out my old one and everything. Yay, it's gorgeous. And I had a lot of fun making it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will talk to you later. Bye.